Thursday action on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Eloy Jimenez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the...
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jake Woodford. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one's in there. 3-2 down.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Here comes a 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Miles Straw. Pickoff throw. Quan back in standing. Nobody out. Runner at first. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Ball to strike. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
3-1.
Number 70, waiting for a turn at the plate. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. And now here is number 70. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the DH, Will Brennan. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. Pretty nice play there.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
So digging in, Gabriel Arias.
1-0.
Pitch squirts away from Pudge. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
At the belt and fires. That one pushed foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Inside, just missed.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in, he can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs.
Yep.
Out to short, Shoemaker. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Guardians 3 and the White Sox. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Tanner Bybee. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Braden Shoemaker.
Boog, just one of the bright young stars in the sport right now. I mean, this kid is coming along very quickly. So exciting to watch, and I think we're in for a treat watching him in this one.
1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. One down, base is empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yoan Moncada stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. There's a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1 away, runners at second and third. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. Ball, the runner at third. Moncada at second with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one inside, and the count's even at 2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Pudge Rodriguez steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. This to center field. And the inning is over. And the White Sox will strand 3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here on the south side, top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, number 15. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Back to the top of the lineup, Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. The walk and a run scored his first time. Outside low. 1-0. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And there's a hit. Around third, the throw in. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a man aboard, and up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. First pitch just misses. just missed. Here comes a pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Kwan rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Pretty much a model swing on that one. As he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ramirez stands in here, takes ball one low. Ripped on the ground to second. DeYoung throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Shoemaker on to first, and 2 away now. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. And first offering is fouled off. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And that is the inning. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now it's the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Rafael Ortega stands in.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That pitch gets the corner, 0-1. Popped up. Settles under this one. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Braden Shoemaker at the plate and takes high there. And that one's a little bit low. And now 2-0. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Jimenez around second, headed for third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now a chance for Wes Cat. That one misses, and that's ball one. High fly ball out into left center field. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Back here on the south side, on to the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Arias goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Bounce to the right side. In time, Devon. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now back, second baseman.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. in there for strike one. The Guardians up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And misses inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the catcher.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do on the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Laureano off of first with 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, do you think you could draw a walk in the big? If we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Matt Foster.
Number
I
63.
think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Kwan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side to Young. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
You tell me what's so good about being on
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Straw has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And now Yohan Moncada doubled in his first AB. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Ball 1 there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
High fly ball out towards left center. Laureano tracks it down for the out. And the batter now, Paul DeYoung. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. The pitch. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that ends the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Leading off, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Throws to second, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with one gone, and now the DH, Will Brennan. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield. One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Outside low. Now 1-2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher. But this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Benintendi makes the play.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jimenez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Now he breaks his bat. In time to Vaughn. And that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. Guardians 8 and the White Sox. Here on the south side, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Pudge Rodriguez. Just missed.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that one ripped into right. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So man aboard. And now the right fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at second. Foul ball. And here it comes. Way high there. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's inside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 8-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Rafael Ortega. Hit in the air, center field. Laureano settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one down. Braden Shoemake steps to the plate for the White Sox. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that gets down for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Hit in the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now 8. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Ramon Laureano. Foster back to work.
Ball 1.
And that one missing low.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And ball one. And a foul ball. The Guardians up big in this one. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
That's to third. In time to Vaughn. And that is that. Guardians lead one. They lead at 8-2. Back at guaranteed rate field, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
You tell me what's so good about being on me.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Moncada in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And all set. A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Barlow.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And Ramirez is set down. 1 away. And that one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th, and that's in for a strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Guardians 8 and the White Sox 2. Back here on the south side, here's the second base. All to Young. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. DeYoung, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. There's a strike. And that one is inside. And he deals. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes. One away. So up next for Chicago, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
Rodriguez.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Eloy Jimenez now. He's already homered in this game. Slice to right. Strong makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Rafael Ortega. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's the shortstop, Braden Shoemaker. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the White Sox get one on a homer. It's now 8-3. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show. Here on the south.
Off for Cleveland, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Shane Drohan.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
As the lefty gets to work. That's in there.
No need to offer at that pitch. Until you get to 2 strikes, it's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go. After that down and away pitch.
Now into the game, number 37. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position.
Number 37.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one is inside ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Not in time, he legs it out.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And Laureano in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Pitch kicks away from Stassi. He's in there. And now a single might score 2. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 12-3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Straw stands in now and watches strike 1. Swung on, looped into center. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. To third, and that's a fair ball. Kwan rounds second on his way to third. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one hit to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though. Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Foul ball there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And he'll take first easily after the strikeout. And now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. That one inside. Ball 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores. They clear the bases. And the lead continues to grow.
The center fielder.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Laureano stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Well done, drives in the run. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Second and third, 2 down. And there's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Straw stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Missed inside with the curve.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Splits the plate, and now 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Three and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Guardians lead this one 17-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now here is Wes Cat. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin up and loosening in the pen. Stephan also throwing. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now the first baseman. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Settles under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here is Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And another ball.
Full count.
Goes down looking. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Davy Garcia.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That one fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to
third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now a single might score 2. Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers to the right side, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow. Passes third. He wants it all. He scores. They clear the bases, and they extend their lead.
How about that? Clears the bases. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, Benintendi to start it. Morgan back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Nick Sandlin. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Nicky Lopez up to the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2-2. The pitch. Stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. To third might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off. The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, base hit. And back to first safely he goes. A run comes in on the play, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ortega in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side. That's the inning.
That's an out.
1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Johnny Brevian.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Benintendi flashes the leather on the running catch. And here is Miles Straw. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 1 down, runners at second and third. A big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. On the ground, right side. Lopez has some trouble with it.
Safe.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
1 away, runners at first and third. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. And that's in there at the knees. Strong at third. Ramirez at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Guardians. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Braden Shoemaker. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground, Jimenez tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Number 37 digs in now. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Morgan is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.